Hello Libra, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is Mystic Jen, and this is your reading for July 2020. I should call this mid-July 2020, because July is already halfway over, and I apologize that I did not get this out at the beginning of the month. But let's see what the rest of July is going to look like for you. This is your love reading. This will not resonate with everyone. And keep in mind that energies are fluid. This could be your energy, someone else's energy that you are dealing with. Male and female roles can also be vice versa. This is the Magical Unicorn deck from Doreen Virtue. Can't find this deck anymore. It's not published. Can't find it for less than like $50 anymore. Okay. Oh, you've got two cards, Libra. You've got finish what you've started. You've started something important, and now it's time to complete it. I can relate to this because I am a Libra rising, Libra moon, and this card here, you know, it kind of reminds me of my videos, my YouTube videos. I started stuff, I need to finish it. You know, this card's speaking to me, it's probably speaking to other people as well. And let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. So this is what I'm feeling like the message is for, about not taking on other people's stress or letting go of stress in general and finishing something that you started. In relations to a love reading, this doesn't really feel like love with this message here, but this could be letting go of your significant other stress. This can also be, you know, you started something, maybe you started letting go. I think you started letting go of something and you need to finish that process. I'm just saying, that's the energy that I am feeling. Let's get romance angels. Or maybe you started a relationship and you just got scared and cut it off. But it's starting something that you need to finish. Or finish something that you started. And letting go of the stress. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I've already said that you may have started to release something from your past that you haven't fully embraced, that you haven't fully released yet, and you started to release it. Now you need to finish releasing it. And don't let it stress you out. Just let it go. And in the process of releasing it, there's an element of forgiveness here. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others. But I think more of forgiving yourself. Okay, Libra, let's see what else is going on for you for the rest of this month. Okay. We have the Emperor. This is about structure and taking control. You could be dealing with an Aries. Balance. Okay, this is balancing out on decision making. Okay, Maybe there's a decision that you're going to be faced with concerning an Aries, or a decision about head of household, decision about someone or even yourself taking control and being in charge of your own life. Underneath the surface, we have the King of Swords. He is very decisive. Again, we go back to decision making. These are people of authority. So there may be a balancing act of authority and logic. There may have been a need to analyze your current situation. This could also be restoring balance and letting something from the past go. And on the surface, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords could be indicating a delay. It can also be indicating somebody watching you, or you watching someone else. I'm feeling it more as though you may have been watching someone else and is kind of looking towards the past here. So this is kind of, his sword's facing the future, but he's looking the past. Again, this is about a release. This is about also maybe even having difficult conversations, whether it's with another person or with yourself, and really learning and investigating and understanding what may have happened. But it's also, again, releasing, making that decision to release this and not let it have dominion over you any longer. And you know, it's like you're doing this balancing act. This is a back and forth situation. It's an infinity sign. It is a cycle that you keep repeating. Eight of Swords, being trapped in your own mind. You know, this is like being stuck and not being able to move on, kind of grieving and stressing over the past. But this is an energy that is kind of moving through. This is an energy that, I think this is the energy that needs to be let go of. And then we have the Page of Wands in the near future. This is a new start. This is going out and branching out in a new direction. This could also be good news or messages coming in, but I think that this is more of being enthusiastic, having that childlike curiosity, and, you know, leaving this behind and moving forward. Justice. Okay, you feel like that you were done wrong. This is the bottom line. You want justice. You want justice to be served. That is what this is here. This is your view on things. You're waiting on karma, and that because you're waiting and you're watching for karma to come in, and it is like totally taken over your life, taken control. And this is the need to balance this message is over here, finishing what you started. This is, you started this process of letting go, but you're still kind of caught up in this loop, and you need to finish this. You need to forgive who you need to forgive. Just forgiving doesn't mean keeping somebody in your life. Forgiving means allows you to release a karmic connection and allows you to grow and find happiness. And learning. This is learning. And this is kind of like the environment, the sense of not being happy, not being satisfied. And maybe this person, the situation keeps you held there because they offer you something, but maybe the cup's only half full. Okay? And it's not, what they're offering you is not what you need or what you've been wanting. There's like a lack of satisfaction. There's a little bit of sense of disappointment, and somebody in your environment keeps trying to hand you something, and you may be thinking about taking it or taking whatever you can get, whether it's healthy for you or not. And this person, they have their arms crossed. It's like, I don't really want this. And this is where you want karma, but you know that you need to balance those scales. You know that you need to end this, but they keep coming at you. And I think this is about like a standoff, and telling them no. That could even be an apology. They could be sending you good messages and news that of apologies as well. And maybe you're not accepting those apologies because this is something that you need to close. This is about getting closure. And then for the advice column, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a celebration. It is happiness. It's enjoying life. And the universe, the angels and guides, spirit guides, they are trying to tell you that it's time to stop living in the past and start enjoying your future. Excuse me. It's time to start enjoying life. When you release this, you allow love into your life. This could be socializing. The universe could be telling you to find that happiness. Happiness starts from within, and then I think the universe wants you to get out and meet and mingle and meet people, socialize, instead of locking yourself up in a cocoon. You need to get out. You need to start meeting people. You need to stop dwelling on what might have been. Knight of Swords is potential outcome of this. So this is a drastic change. This is somebody who's very driven, somebody who's very focused, who swarms in like a hurricane. This is an energy, this is almost tower type energy. Something sudden, something you don't see coming. There could be an invitation that you are reluctant to accept because you have been stuck in this cocoon. You've been cutting yourself off from society. Meanwhile, you have a golden opportunity ahead of you to take advantage of, but you need to make your mind up and put something to rest, put something in the past, finish something that you started and move forward. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get into the Lenormand part of the reading. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. We have the fox. We have the mountain. We have the lady. She's on top of her shit right now. Okay. We have the star. We have the cross. The dog. The ship. The book. And the key. Wow, this is wonderful energies here. Underneath, we have the broom and whip. Okay. This is telling me that somebody's not going to like your decision. Somebody's going to be very argumentative. Kind of like that Emperor energy in the last spread. Somebody may be argumentative, trying to dominate and control your moves. They're trying to manipulate. And I think, from the energies that I'm feeling here, is that with this finishing something that you started, you start to let go, but they pull you back. I think it is more of they want their cake and eat it too. They don't want to let you go. Right in the center, we have a fox card. So there is a lot of lies and deceitfulness going on. There's a lot of sneakiness, okay? And we have the lady card. There's somebody right on top of all this. There is someone, you know, lady has been troubled with lies. She has had to carry the burden of lies and deceit, and maybe even the burden of quote unquote another woman. Just saying, if you are the female, you may have been dealing with this. If you are the male, you may have been carrying the burden of 2 women. Okay, that is a possibility. That's not for everyone, but there is definitely a woman who has been carrying this cross, who has had to deal with some deceitful actions, but it's under her feet. So this is something that she pretty much has a handle on now, finally. But again, that fishing rod, somebody trying to reel her right back in. We have the ship, lady, and book. This is the woman. The woman is looking at moving, e-commerce. So maybe her focus is more on learning e-commerce, learning business, becoming more business focused, business minded, than worrying about relationships. So if you are the man and there is a female interest that you are, that maybe she's not giving you the attention that you were hoping for, it seems like she may be more business minded. If you are the female, you may be redirecting your focus away from love and into business and finances. Okay, there were obstacles. There was a mountain, a wrong mountain, something wrong with this was of deceit, obstacles of deceit that may have stood in the way of wish fulfillment. You may have put a wish out there, but there was definitely something wrong with it, and there were obstacles thrown up in your way. And it just feels like that there may have been some divine intervention in this as well. We have the dog, faithful, trust. Okay, trust and faith is the answer. So whatever you are trying to accomplish, whether this is love, money, business, whatever it is, it feels like the answer or the key to success, the key to e-commerce. This feels like e-commerce, something, worldwide, whatever it is. The key or the answer lies within your faith and your trust. Having trust in the divine guidance that you are receiving regarding that situation. Okay? And having faith that a mountain is going to be removed. This is divine guidance and faith and wish fulfillment. Having faith that mountain is going to be removed. And there's some trusted knowledge that is coming to you, that maybe thinking outside the box and stepping outside of yourself and looking in and taking a close look at things and inspecting and learning. So I feel like somebody may even be on an educational kick, learning some new skills that may help them in business. They are being divinely guided in a new direction with both love and money and career, I feel, as well. So this is kind of like a mixed bag reading. There is some career information here. There's also relationship information in this reading as well for you, Libra. But Spirit is also pointing out that there could have been this person in the past, that keeps trying to reel you in, keep you on the hook, and you need to finish that and let it go. That person may have been an obstacle in your success. Just saying. But this is the messages I have for you. I do thank you for watching. Please do make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, And I will see you next time. Blessed be.